Welcome to IGS 10-minute lecture series. This series is brought by the IGS department. IGS stands for Integrated Global Studies. In this series, a professor from the department will give you a mini lecture about her or his research area.
Hello everyone, I am Tatsuo Yamane from IGS department. In this mini lecture, I'd like to show an introduction to world politics and post-conflict peace building. In world politics, post-conflict peace building becomes one of the important work more and more. So here, let's start to think over what is world politics and then the importance of post-conflict peace building. First of all, please think about this question. Why does world politics need to be studied? In the globe, there are currently about 200 states and more than 7 billion people. However, the globe does not have a world government authorized by them. It's a matter of course for us to live in the modern age with sovereign state system. Then, how can be global issues governed without a world government? In that situation, politics in global level apparently has complexity and difficulty for solving the issues. So, study of world politics is sought to the problem solving for global issues. Then, what issues are taken up in the world politics? As I show you in this slide, there are a wide variety of issues in it. In the spectrum of world politics, you can approach all the social issues according to your interest. Have you found topics according to your interest in this slide? Well, as a next question, whose matters are those issues? You may raise states as a primary actor. This recognition is based on realistic view in state-centric politics that is characterized by power-based capabilities among states. Then, how do you think about the influence of international organizations? For example, the United Nations endeavors to maintain the international peace and security. In the private field of economy, private companies which have huge financial assets may influence to real politics rather than state actor. In addition, NGOs are also an emerging actor in world politics for sustaining global public policy. Those are called as actors in the study of world politics. Others like communal groups and even individuals also are regarded as the actors to be analyzed. Among a set of different actors in the world politics, issue of peace and conflict has become one of the central concerns. Conflict happens among two or more groups with violent action to each other. Here, let's make a difference conflict situation into two. The first one is conflict between states. This is understandable when we recognize a typical war between states. On the other hand, conflict within states also become a pattern of conflict setting. A social group may face a crucial rivalry among factions inward or against other groups outward. There are cases that both situations are simultaneously happen, because sometimes those identity groups share the aim of conflict between state borders. Conflict itself interconnected over states' domain in globalized era. In most cases, armed conflict within states cannot be solved by conflict groups. So, right before the beginning of conflict, third parties as peacemakers such as the UN establish fact-finding mission and try to set up the negotiation table for contested groups. If the peacemaking process does not function to prevent the fighting, stronger measures such as economic sanctions and military interventions may be taken in conflict resolution process. Then, if major conflict actors achieve peace agreement, third parties send peacekeeping operations and conduct peace-building support on the ground if requested. Peace agreement provides an opportunity to stop fighting in state failure condition and begin state building process to normalize the situation from conflict to peacetone society. Then, what is the definition of post-conflict peace building? Post-conflict peace building is action to identify and support structures which will tend to strengthen and solidify peace in order to avoid a relapse into conflict. The definition in the report of the United Nations Secretary General entitled Agenda for Peace, published in 1992, is frequently cited. The peace-building doctrine and its practice are being progressed primarily by the UN. However, there remain a lot of challenges in the process. For example, on politics, in power sharing among local societies. The relevant lecture will be continuing, but this is the end of this mini lecture. I hope you have interested in this issue of world politics. Hope to see you at IGS course in future. Thank you very much.